Hey, it's Crystal, and I am about a month out. Well, I'll be a month out from surgery tomorrow, and I am down 60 pounds total, 42 pounds before surgery, and another 18 since having surgery a month ago. So, I guess that's doing pretty good. So, 3 months total for the weight loss. And I think that one of the things is most interesting right now is kind of where you start to notice and when you start to notice that you're losing weight. And I'm sure everybody's different. But for me, I didn't start noticing that I've really lost any weight until this last week. And at first, for me, I started noticing in the strangest places, like my eyelids weren't as puffy, and my sandals, I had to readjust them because my feet shrunk. So it's strange to realize all the places that you've gained weight. Um, so that's been interesting, and just looking in the mirror and going, "Oh, wow, my stomach is smaller," and things of that nature. So that's been pretty cool. Uh, the first few weeks were really, really difficult for me. Had a very hard time with the eating, or I should say, lack thereof, and just kind of grieving the loss of the relationship I had with food and how all of that worked. It's a lot better now, far, far easier than what it was. And I think that a lot of it is just realizing that it's just a season, that the way that you have to eat is not going to last forever. I mean, there are some changes that, obviously need to be permanent, like healthy eating and exercising and all that stuff, but you don't have a tablespoon of food for the rest of your life. You don't have to always have nothing but liquid or mushy food or things like that. So that is really helpful to keep in mind. It's just that long term reality. And then understanding that you're going to go through, your own little roller coaster ride as things hit you at different times. And you realize that food isn't the way to handle them. And just processing what it means to feel, those big feelings and to deal with the stuff as it comes up and allow yourself to learn how to handle it differently. Really, really, really important. And for me, it's been about, going to God and spending time praying and um, digging into the Bible and really going to Him when I will get upset or have a feeling or whatever the case is, and realize that He's God and not food, and I don't need to go numb. That I am going to be okay, and it's just a different experience, and it's a really, really good one. The other thing that at this point that I realized, I don't think that I mentioned it before, but I had an allergic reaction to the tape, the adhesive that they use to help close up or just to cover up the incisions. And so it took them longer to heal. It made it really itchy, and it was very frustrating for a while. That's passed, and they're healed now. But I am having issues with having muscle spasms and having them kind of regularly as I kind of move about, and especially when I try to do physical activity like the walking. I can do the walking. It's not the fact that I can't walk, it's just when I do walk, my muscle spasms kind of go crazy. And at first, I thought it was just pain, and the surgeon had to explain to me that that's actually a muscle spasm and that they can happen for up to 2 months post surgery. So I'm hoping that they don't last for 2 months. I'm hoping that they go away soon. I'd like to not have to take any muscle relaxers after I go on a walk to get that to calm down. So that's kind of been the biggest frustration with surgery at this point. I really want to get into swimming. That's my big goal. I really enjoy swimming. So it's frustrating to have to wait to really get into exercising, because it's been a long time since I've really been able to have a good exercise workout. And right now, swimming's the best option for me with some of the health issues that I face. I'm really excited to start the next phase of the diet, which is just, I think it's called soft. Yeah, soft foods. I don't have to puree everything anymore or have cheeses and stuff like that. I'm really going to try to stay away from the dairy a bit because for me it's just not a good thing. And I actually need to find new ways to get the protein in that doesn't include dairy beyond the protein drinks. So I'm excited about that starting up here tomorrow and being able to eat differently and just hopefully getting to start swimming soon and really start working out and seeing how that changes things. So it's been really good. Totally am grateful that I've done it. Big adjustment. Lots of questions along the way that I've had to have answered, but I'm doing really well and I am just so grateful to be out of that pit that I was in, and I'm feeling so much better than I have felt in a very, very long time. And I have a long ways to go. I still have over 100 pounds to lose, but I'm really, really excited to see how things go, even though it's not easy and I have a lot of work ahead of me. So that's it for now, and I will check in again soon. Thanks.